Jambo, everyone. It's Misha, founder of Jambo Books, and I am here again with Crystal Grimes, who is the Birth to Five Facilitator at the Rollins Center, which is a part of the Atlanta Speech School. Hey, Crystal.
Hi there. Happy Friday. How are you?
Woo! I'm doing well, thanks. We're pushing through still pandemic life, but we're making it work.
Absolutely. And you look good doing it, by the way.
Thank you. So do you. I wanted to talk to you today about ways we can encourage literacy with our kids by sharing family stories. Yeah. And so I guess my first question is, can we create sort of learning moments and useful literacy moments by sharing family stories, by sharing stories that aren't in published books?
The simple answer is yes, we can.
Great.
Encourage that. Literacy is so much more than just a traditional book, right? Literacy includes communication. It includes us being able to think critically and things of that nature, exchanging ideas. And so we can absolutely incorporate other ways, of sharing stories, just, beyond a book, through just oral stories and other examples as well. So the answer is absolutely, positively yes. Books, conversations are just the gateway, to keep going and to keep having conversations and to just continue that exchange back and forth. We like to say strive for five. Can I share my screen, by the way?
Yes. What is strive for five? I want to know.
Strive for five. It leaves 5 back and forth exchanges. Can you see that okay?
Oh, yes, I got it. Yes.
5 back and forth exchanges. And we talked about this a bit with the A in the REACH strategy about asking those questions. And you can have more conversations as you open up the questions. And so in the same way, you can have more conversations, you can introduce more vocabulary. If you just think of this is a serve and return. We're striving for more than just one word responses. We want to keep those conversations going. So strive for at least 5. So let's role play for a bit. We do this a lot, right? This is simple. We're going to strive for in a back and forth.
Yes.
Right here. Okay, so Misha, tell me about your day.
I spent a lot of today driving.
Oh, that is interesting. And so what were some of the things you noticed on your commute or during your drive?
Well, I was very surprised to see so many people on the road. I didn't know that COVID was gone, but I guess it is.
No, it's still very present. And so there's a lot going on still with the pandemic. How are you navigating through the pandemic in spite of all?
We are making our way through. Happily, my husband and I and all of the adults in our family and extended family are fully vaccinated. So that is a big relief for us, particularly since the pandemic has been so tough on Black people in particular. So we're all good. And when the news came out about the kids getting those shots yesterday,
happy indeed, huh?
I was ready. I told them all, so we gonna get those shots. My 9-year-old is not happy. I don't care.
That's right. As you noticed through that example, and thank you for being a trooper with that. You didn't know that was coming, but in that exchange, we went back and forth, and we lost count because we were continuing our conversation. So again, it's so much more to literacy than just books. The book is sometimes the opportunity to just open to more conversations. And we're saying, as you do that, strive for 5 back and forth exchanges. Some of those examples, like you said, includes maybe just recipes over mealtime. It could include conversations about family traditions. It can include anything that the child may be interested in or that you see that, their interest is sparked by a particular topic or a particular new idea, whatever the case may be, you can lean into that and continue those conversations. And so when we're thinking about all of the ways that we can incorporate in that language, when we're thinking about the opportunities that already exist throughout our day where we can use language with our children, here's just some tips to think about. We want to acknowledge and respond to the children's attempts to communicate with us. And so a serve and return, or that striving for five that we just mentioned, may look different at different age levels. And so for an infant, of course, they may not have the words yet, but they can hear us. So as we are using words, maybe they will look at us, or maybe they will coo, or maybe they will make a sound. And so we want to respond to that attempt of that child trying to communicate. And the more we're modeling good language and building their receptive language skills, then eventually they'll be able to express it or have more of that expressive language. Even for a toddler, it may look different. That serve and return may look different. They may say one or two words. They're putting together more words and syllables and things like that. We can add on to what it is that they're saying. So they say, more cookie. You say, sure, you would like more cookies? I'm happy to give you more cookies. You're just kind of adding to what they're already doing and saying. And then, of course, for the preschoolers, hey, that language is coming right on in. And so it's sometimes there, and they're just going on and telling us all about their day. And so again, we want to use those open-ended questions, ask them more, encourage the use of great language as they are building their language skills and starting to be a little bit more expressive.